What is up, fellas? This is Bullshot, back again with another Call of Duty mobile video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So in today's video, I am gonna be covering my top 5 custom loadouts for the Battle Royale, and trust me when I say, these gunsmith builds are pretty much going to get you guaranteed victories for every sorts of battles possible. I have made this top 5 list based on the preference of my own play style, and I am pretty positive to say that these loadouts will be extremely helpful for all of my fellow viewers. It can be a little bit longer, as I have included some insane gameplay with each of these custom weapons. So don't even think about skipping a single moment of this video. Now, if this is your first time here in my channel, then be sure to press the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. I upload some pretty helpful tips and tricks videos and make some pretty powerful gunsmith loadouts for the Battle Royale. And trust me, you don't want to miss out any of my custom build. You can follow me on the Instagram and join my Discord server for exclusive tips and more awesome content. Links are provided in the description. Anyways, with that being said, let's get right into the video. First, starting at number 5 spot, I have a close-range AK-117 loadout. This is a mid-tier assault rifle with a pretty decent amount of damage and super high fire rate. The AK-117 has some great bullet spread accuracy with the ADS in general, and it does a great job with the hip firing as well. Although the recoil pattern is a bit of unpredictable, but with the help of the proper mods and attachments, it can be controlled pretty flawlessly. Now, with the custom loadout of the weapon, I am using the MIP Light Flash Guard, which simultaneously increases the ADS and the hip fire accuracy of your weapon. The OWC Marksman Barrel will improve the overall recoil management and increase the damage range and the ADS accuracy of this build. The MIP Laser will boost your sprint to fire speed and greatly improve the hip fire accuracy for close range distance. The Merc for Grip will greatly improve the vertical recoil control of your weapon, and on top of that, it will give a slight improvement to the hip fire accuracy as well. And lastly, I am using the 48 rounds extended magazine, which will be perfectly optimized for the close quarter engagements, especially when you'll be dealing with multiple enemies in a relatively close range distance. I have improved the overall accuracy and the recoil control of this weapon and made it a perfectly optimized choice for all sorts of ranges possible. Anyways, for the mods, I am recommending you to use the hip fire boost and the extended magazine as 2 compulsory mods at any cost. The third one can be up to your own gameplay preference. I personally like to use the lateral recoil control mods, or sometimes, the long range mods as well. Now, coming at number 4 spot, I have a long range M4 loadout. This is also a mid-tier assault rifle with a pretty moderate amount of damage and some great accuracy for the long-range engagements. Also, the recoil pattern of this weapon is by far the most optimized one. The only downside of this weapon is the damage per bullet, which is pretty lower comparing to the other assault rifles. However, it still can be a great choice for the beginners as it is extremely versatile to use in battles of basically every sorts of ranges possible. Now, for the custom loadout of this weapon, I am using the OWC Marksman Barrel, which will increase the damage range and the ADS accuracy of this build, and it will also improve the overall recoil management of your weapon. The OWC Laser Tactical will increase the aiming speed, and it will improve the ADS bullet spread accuracy for long-range engagements. The granulated grip tape will boost the ADS accuracy to the maximum level, making it super accurate in mid to long range distances. I am using the 50 rounds extended magazine because the M4 takes a ton of bullets to knock an enemy in a relatively long distance. And with a bigger magazine, it becomes extremely easier. And lastly, I am using the classic red dot sight, as I am going to be using this build only for mid to long range engagements, and it will increase the precision level of my loadout. Overall, this loadout is a perfect package of stability, range, and accuracy. I have mainly focused on the damage range and the bullet spread accuracy for the long-range engagements, as the recoil seems pretty easy to control with this weapon. It is extremely optimized and by far the most easy to use custom loadout for mid to long-range distances. Anyways, for the mods, I am recommending you to use the long-range mods, the extended magazine mods, and the precise shot mods to get the most effective results possible. And now, coming at number 3 spot, I have a pretty powerful AK-47 loadout, which is specially optimized for mid to long range engagements. I have mainly focused on the overall recoil management and the ADS accuracy of this weapon. It's extremely versatile for mid to long range, with a time to kill faster than any other long range assault rifle. Now, for the custom loadout of this weapon, I am using the OWC Ranger barrel, which will simultaneously increase the damage range and the ADS bullet spread accuracy at the same time, and it also will improve the overall recoil control of your weapon. The OWC Laser Tactical will increase your aiming speed, and it will improve the ADS accuracy for long-range engagements. The granulated grip tape is a must-have attachment with this loadout, as it will boost the ADS accuracy to the maximum level, making it super accurate in mid to long-range distances. I am using the Ranger for grip, as this keeps the loadout perfectly stable with the recoil management. And lastly, I am using the classic red dot sight, which is a pretty necessary part of this build. Overall, this is by far the most powerful custom weapon for mid to long range battles. It has a perfectly optimized balance of ADS accuracy, damage output, and recoil control. And it deals a ton of damage at all sorts of ranges possible, which is a great plus point that no other assault rifle provides. But one thing you gotta keep in mind, which is, this custom build is not optimized for close quarter engagements, as there are some noticeably better options available in the battleground. Anyways, for the mods with this custom loadout, I am recommending you to use the vertical recoil control mods, the extended magazine mods, and the precise shot mods to get the most effective results possible. Now, coming at number 2 spot, I have a custom Fennec loadout, which is by far one of the fastest killing weapon inside of the Battle Royale. It has the highest amount of fire rate in all of my 5 loadouts, and the hip fire accuracy of this loadout is extremely accurate. But the amount of damage per bullet is a major downside, which comes along with this weapon. That's the reason this loadout is recommended for super close range engagements only. And now, for the custom loadout of this weapon, I am using the MIP Extended Light Barrel, which will increase the damage range and improve the ADS bullet spread accuracy of your weapon. The MIP Light Flash Guard will simultaneously increase the ADS and the hip fire accuracy of your weapon. The MIP Laser will boost your sprint to fire speed and greatly improve the hip fire accuracy for close range engagements. I am using the No Stock, which will greatly increase the overall mobility of this loadout and provide you with some extra movement speed inside of the battleground. And lastly, I am using the Extended Magazine A, which is super important attachment for this loadout. This extra ammunition capacity will be extremely helpful inside of the Battle Royale. I have improved the overall damage range by a slight amount and cranked up the hip fire accuracy and the overall mobility to the maximum level. And thanks to its extremely high fire rate, it is by far one of the fastest killing loadout in close range distances, which can be a pretty powerful alternative or counter to the shotgun players. Anyways, for the mods with this custom Fennec loadout, I am recommending you to use the hip fire boost mods, the precise shot, or the long range mods, and most importantly, the legendary variant of the extended magazine mods to get the best results possible. And finally, coming at number 1 spot, I have an insanely powerful loadout of the M13, which I have created mainly for close to mid-range engagements. This is a high-tier assault rifle, with pretty high amount of fire rate and a decently moderate amount of damage. It is super powerful in close to mid-range distances, but unlike the AK-47, this assault rifle is a little bit harder to use in super long distance. But except that fact, it is by far one of most versatile weapon inside of the Battle Royale. Now, for the custom loadout of this weapon, I am using the RTC Heavy Long Barrel, which will increase the damage range, and on the other hand, it will also improve the overall recoil management of your weapon. The MIP Laser will boost your sprint to fire speed and greatly improve the hip fire accuracy for close range distance. I am using the Ranger for grip, as this keeps the loadout perfectly stable with the recoil management. The granulated grip tape is an optional attachment, which will take the ADS bullet spread accuracy to the maximum level, making it extremely accurate for the long range distance. But you can also use the classic red dot sight instead of this rear grip attachment. And lastly, I am using the large extended magazine, which will increase the ammunition capacity by a pretty significant amount. Overall, it is the most powerful custom weapon in the current scenario, which can be flawlessly used in close to mid-range engagements. But it is certainly not recommended for super long-range distances. However, if you carry some decent long-range support, then this M13 build can be the greatest choice to use as a secondary weapon. Anyways, for the mods, I am recommending you to use the hip fire boost and the extended magazine as 2 compulsory mods at any cost. The third one can be up to your own gameplay preference. I personally like to use the vertical recoil control mods, or sometimes the precise shot mods as well. So that's basically it for today's video. I really hope you guys find these loadouts helpful in the battleground. It would be greatly appreciated if you drop a like and share this with your teammates. And if you are new here, then don't forget to press the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. I upload some pretty helpful tips and tricks videos and make some pretty powerful gunsmith loadouts for the Battle Royale. And trust me, you don't want to miss out any of my custom build. Follow me on Instagram